shuttle understanding. If you don't know what to communicate, see, everywhere, whether it is oral communication or written communication, the person should be skilled at two level. One is language and second is content. The person should understand the language, and the person should also understand what content he or she wants to convey, impart. The laters are one of the major uses of written communication. Then the second, memo. Usually in factories, in companies, in any kind of institutions, memos are issued. Memos are a strong kind of communication. It is legal communication, because certain words, suppose used loosely, it may have repercussions. Its results may be very negative. The third use or types, notices. Memos and notices are linked, but there are very minute difference. Notice brings to the mind of the people certain instructions, certain directives, certain uh, rules and regulations in written form. Reports. Now, report writing, it is very important. It is longish writing. Now, there are different kinds of reports. There are news report. There are annual report of the company, monthly report of the company, departmental reports of the company. So there are different reports, and reports are very technical kind of writing. They are usually business or commercial communication is very technical. So person should have skill of writing reports. It should be very objective. Objective in the sense, the person should detach from the subject material, and very objectively he should understand what he wants to write. So in report, the performance of the company can be portrayed, described. In press report, suppose a journalist, if suppose he is attached, if he is attached with the an accident, so emotionally moved, in emotionally moved condition he may not be able to write a report. But if he is very objective, a little detached from the happenings, so that he may be in a position to write a perfect report in which he may describe the total picture of the accident scene. Suppose in earthquake, a reporter goes to the place and he is moved by the heart-rendering scenes. He would not be able to write. He may be appealing, but he may not be very objective report writer. So a report writer should be very objective. Then advertisement. In advertisement, the skill of writing is very specific. Sometimes only a single word, sometimes only a single sentence may move or attract the customer. Suppose I give one example. Amul, the taste of India. Now it is a wonderful thing. Very small sentence. Amul, the taste of India. Now it conveys so many aspects of the meaning. The company's brand, the company's production, the kind of things they are marketing. I mean, it's butter, it's milk, so many things. The taste of India. Now, the person who might have framed this phrase, it is not full sentence, how much he must have thought about it, and so many aspects he must have undergone, and then he must have thought that this is the perfect phrase for the products of Amul. So, advertisement requires a very subtle sense, very unique sort of understanding, and very powerful command over language. Then only a person can write advertisements or use language in advertisement. There are professionals, there are professional companies who frame who prepare advertisements, and they get a lot of money. they earn a lot of money. Single words, single phrases, and earn a lot of posters. There are certain films you may
through
be-
which through which a person
yeah.
used to understand
Yeah.
what the masala will be over there.
Yeah. Even visuals are there, definitely. But with the visual, no, suppose one specific line, or one specific phrase only, that gives the essence of, or the core of the whole film, the total idea of the film. What
So
will
that
be
punchline makes
Yes.
either the film will be hit or won't
or
be.
not, or which kind of audience would
Prefer,
appeal,
yeah.
it would appeal.
Yes, that's true.
That one punch phrase would appeal or attract the typical or particular audience.
Yes.
So that
But
posters.
do you think so in written communication there will be exaggeration of things? Exaggeration won't be possible. Na? They should have to stick on that particular business topic or to the issues whatsoever they are going to carry.
Yeah. So see, if there is exaggeration, what will happen? Audience or the person whom who is your target, they won't believe on you.
Right.
If you are realistic in your expression, in your communication, then only you will be believed. So you should not exaggerate anything.
So whatever you have just now told that about reports, either
Yeah.
in accident or something, that
Yeah.
heart-shaken views won't be able to be expressed, whereas
Yeah.
that can be expressed through the form of the news in oral communication. That so and so things has been happened and the people were shaking about it. That will be possible only in the oral communication, won't it be?
No, that is not my understanding, or that is not what I meant to say. The reporter, first of all, if he is moved, what I meant was this.
Yes.
If he is moved, he is, emotionally charged, he would not be able to express properly. If, of course, as a human being, he should be moved, and he is moved, but then he or she detaches himself from the happening or the accident.
So it should be in
Then
a very
he would
precise
be-
form only.
Yeah,
It
then
will
it
be
is
very,
very
very precise form only.
and he should be conscious. That is what happens. No, it is a kind of emphatic thing.
Okay.
Emphatic in the sense you undergo a feeling, you feel that. After feeling, you think about it. That is second stage. You think about it and then you write.
Okay, so emotionally and cultural background won't be able in written communication. If a person is
No,
emotionally attached,
emotions are there,
but they
you
won't
have
be
to
able
come
to
up,
express.
come
huh?
up with that. You have to come up
that
with
will
that.
be won't be in a larger form,
Yeah, that should not predominate. That should
Right.
not dominate it.
and the cultural background won't also be possible in written communication.
Cultural background is always there. See,
How?
when a writer encodes a message, it is transmitted or imparted to the receiver.
Right.
Okay, the person receives. The writer, suppose, belongs to the same culture of the receiver. Then the communication will be very easy. If they belong to the two different cultures, then there would be chances of misunderstanding.
That only I want to say, because
there would
on
be
the
chances.
listener ground there
Yeah.
can be a variety of people. Audience will
Same
be a variety.
Same is true about the written communication also.
And it will create a kind of a threat in the mind of the people if this type of a cultural background has been taken place to the audience which is not belonging to that
Same culture.
same culture. Whereas and the apologize also won't be possible. Immediate apologize
Immediate
won't be possible.
won't be possible, but later on you can.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Now I'll move on another aspect. Advantages of that is done, but mine is written communication.
Time saving is possible.
Yeah, it is in oral.
Immediate you have spoken and immediate it has been finished. One should
Yeah.
not have to remember for future.
Advantages of written communication, I'll move on that. Accuracy and precision, which sometimes in oral is acquired by a highly proficient orator. a general orator may not be so accurate and precise, but a writer can acquire this with a little practice. So, written communication is considered more accurate and precise. Permanence we had talked about. Legal value. I will focus now on legal value. What happens in Diptiban in oral communication? Whatever suppose you speak
Huh, that
in
will be
company,
forgotten.
in company, suppose the manager threats someone,
Yes.
trade union leader, and or trade union leader threats to the manager. And what will happen soon after? He will
Immediately
say,
they
I
will say,
haven't, I haven't said
that is,
so.
That is possible in oral
And
communication.
suppose the matter goes to the court, the both of them will
deny.
will
Deny with
deny
the
that
statement.
no, I never made this statement.
Right.
But suppose you have given a notice in written form. Nobody
memo you
can,
can
yes,
say.
memo or notice or whatever. You can't recede from that state. You have to
Stick on it.
justify that.
Yes.
That I gave this memo or I gave this notice on this ground, you have to justify that.
Right.
So, legal value is one of the important or most important aspect of
Written
communication.
Yes.
It is considered in courts very.
So in
it
business
has
organization,
documentary.
in that one
it
has
is
to move
considered
with
a
this
powerful
written
document.
communication, right?
Yeah. So legal communication, so legal value, documenting or documentary value, written communication has. This is a specific quality of written
Right. They
communication.
have to justify it.
Yeah. The fourth one is wide access. Now, in this era, when printing has been widely accepted, we have Xerox machines, we have printings, we have TV medias, now we have websites, now we have internet access. In this era of printing, written has become very important. Earlier, what used to be happen? Suppose you want to publish something, you have to find out some publisher. Now it is not needed. You
Yes.
just open your blog. You
And write
just
something on it.
Yeah, you just create your own website. There are many now writers who publish their novels on net. So it has wide access. Once you think that this is very important kind of writing, you can get it published. You can get it put on website.
And immediate feedback can also be possible, isn't
Huh,
it?
now on
Because
net.
the
Now
receiver
on net.
will be able to write either they
Yes.
used to accept it or not,
Yeah.
or deny with whatever the material has been, content has been over there.
Given, yeah. So it is now widely, it has widely published. It can be easily, which is not possible in oral. Of course, through CDs and cassettes. Suppose you give a very significant speech and it is recorded, then it can be made published through cassettes or CDs. But still, the printing media in different forms, it gives you a wide acceptance. These are the advantages of written communication.
But whatever the novel has been published,
Hmm.
in that case, if the reader
Yeah.
either they used to accept it or they won't,
Hmm.
how much do you think so percentage the criticism will be there in comparison to the novel published on net?
Printing material and net
material.
Huh.
If the novel has been published in both,
Huh.
what do you think so? Which will be the better? Because
I think there are
readers.
advantages and disadvantages of both. See, published book you can read at anywhere. While published on net, you require net connection.
Right.
Huh. You can access it on your laptop or your netbook, right? Which is a little bit difficult, and in our countries, there are still the middle class people or poor people, they can't afford it. But the book can be afforded still. So
And what about the
reading is-
criticism?
Criticism are of two kinds. See, those who read on net, they quickly
Yeah, they
post
will-
their criticism. They quickly, they like, they don't like. Which
Right.
aspect they like, which aspects they don't like.
And what
right?
about the novel published?
Huh.
Either they are going to send it or not.
Now,
to the
in
writer.
novel published, usually the critics publish their criticism, not the common people.
So layman doesn't play a vital role.
Yes, the only critics criticism is published by the critical books.
And the
book
people
publishers.
will find from there only that either
What
this
kind of book
is
it is and what kind
acceptable
of
or
it
not.
is not. Yes. So through the eyes of critics, they come to know.
Yes.
Yes. Now, limitations of written communication. It is a little bit time consuming compared to oral communication. As oral communication is spontaneous, there is no time, needed time. The idea comes to the mind and the person speaks it out. But in written communication, the time is required. One has to have pen, one has to have paper, one has to have think about what have to be written because it has legal value. Once the wrong words are placed, the person will be entrapped. So takes time. So it is little
So
bit.
here also it's a question of a legal.
Yeah,
One has
legal. The person was
negatively
right.
one has to think. No
Yeah.
doubt we are saying that we should be very positive, but
Yeah.
parallelly in a written communication we should have to think what the worst
Yeah, yeah.
is going to happen.
Yeah, and that is why the skill is more required in written communication because the person will be entrapped.
Right.
And he should shoulder the responsibility whichever word he has to write on the paper. Otherwise, you can speak and forget. Here you can't forget. Second is, it's a little bit costly too. Oral communication doesn't require anything. Nature has given you tongue. You just speak it out. But here, little bit, but you require something, paper, pen. If you get it published, then the publisher has to spend a lot of money, right? Even you want to publish it on net, then also you require the net connection, your computer or laptop, etc. So a little bit costly compared to oral communication. Now, one of the biggest limitation of written communication is feedback or clarification is not immediate. It is possible, but it is not immediate. If you have written something wrong, if you have placed an order with a company for 50 computers, and soon you realize that your order was not proper. So you have to write later. The letter would reach there, and then the action